What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded anything, but I've got something today that's too special not to share. Me and Corey have gone half on this, what is it, a 1990?
I think it's a 98.
We think it's a 1998 Toyota Camry. It is pretty rough. It was infested with cockroaches. It was parked under a tree, so there's tree sap all over it. It needed a timing belt. Timing belt was broken, so we got a really good deal on it. Put a new timing belt in it, and it runs perfect now. So our plan with this car is we're gonna strip it and make it a dirt track car because, well, why not? It's probably not gonna be the fastest thing on the track, but it'll be fun anyway. So first thing we're gonna do is rip these hubcaps off because we hate hubcaps. Oh yeah, a little bit of rust. So it might have been up north at one point. Who knows? Probably. Don't need that. We don't know how many miles are on it because, well, it doesn't light up. Interior is pretty wasted. Cigarette burns everywhere. And of course, cigarettes. There was a breathalyzer in this thing, so we had to take that out. Just stains everywhere, and it stinks really bad in here. And it was pretty badly infested with little cockroaches, so we had to bomb it, and it got most of them out. Rear door handle's pretty much gone. But yeah, it's pretty bad. But it's okay because we're gonna gut the interior anyway to make it a race car. And then if we look under the hood, not much to see here, just a 2.2 liter 4-cylinder. Got a brand new timing belt. Yeah, it's got a new alternator on it, somebody put on it. Somebody threw the parts cannon at this car before we got it because they were trying to chase down all kinds of stuff, not knowing it needed a timing belt. So anyway, so it's running and driving, so let's drive it to the car wash. Pretty bad. Ice cold AC. Can't see out of the window because it's really dirty. Speedometer doesn't work because it's got a code for a speed sensor. It also doesn't shift at the right time because of said speed sensor. I will demonstrate that right about now. Wide open. See, it shifted way too early. But yeah, speedometer doesn't work. There's a cop up there. So we're gonna get this thing washed. We're also gonna stop at O'Reilly's and grab a speed sensor for it real quick. Also saw a couple of roaches crawling around in it, so... Oh, there's a little belt squeal, that's nice. So yeah, we're gonna have to roach bomb this thing again. Yeah, other than that, I mean, ice cold AC. It drives pretty nice. Rear shocks are blowing pretty bad, but just a few little ins and outs we gotta do on it, and it'll be dirt track ready. Well, I gotta say, this little hunk of cockroach shit actually cleaned up pretty well. It so after washing it, I actually discovered this side has the original paint, which is quite nice for how old it is and what kind of shape the car is in. This side was very poorly repainted at some point with some like brownish fly. Oh my god, what? Fly's trying to kill me. That fly just tried to kill me. Look at him. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's not horrible from a distance, but up close it's full of orange peel. But we're really not worried about the paint anyway, because the entire car is going to get repainted some kind of way. We haven't really decided yet, but it's going to be something kind of cool, you know, because it's going to be race car. I went to O'Reilly's to pick up a speed sensor, and I saw the price of it, and I said, hell no. But I'd remembered that I actually have the speed sensor that came out of that car's original transmission when it blew up. I saved this out of it and cross-referenced it on the computer at O'Reilly's, and this should work, and I know this one works because it was in that car when the transmission went out. So we're gonna get on back to Corey's shop, and we're gonna go ahead and throw this little guy in there and see if that fixes our speedometer problem and our shifting problem. Before we do that, we're gonna make a trip to Walmart and get a bunch of roach bombs, because the roaches are going knucking futs right now since I washed it. I just discovered this little shitty little radio actually works. It doesn't have Bluetooth, but it's got FM, and it works. Wow. Okay, the music's playing. I'm gonna get copyright. All right, we've survived. We've survived Wally World. Got the weapons package. Watch how easy this thing starts. You just breathe on the key and it. Well, come on, surely it can chirp a tire, right? There we go. Okay. So the plan is, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put this speed sensor in first, and then bomb the car. That way, I can bomb the car without disturbing it. So get everything done on it first, and then bomb the car and let it sit overnight. Hey, let's check the e-brake. Nope. So our speed sensor, it's not the easiest thing to get to, but I remember my other car being a little harder. That little greasy little guy there. Just one. Come on, focus. Focus. Ugh. Anyway, there's one little 10mm bolt there. Just gotta get that out and get that plug off, and it just pulls right out. All right, time for the moment of truth. All right, let's see if we got a speedometer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got no speedometer. For real? Yeah, we still got no speedometer. We're doing like 20. So it should be showing something. Okay, let's go back. All right, I got a bomb. Corey's got 2 bombs. He's gonna do the back seat and then the trunk. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, roaches. Whoa. Now, couldn't figure out the speed sensor issue. I put the other one in there. Still no speedometer, still weird shifting. We did some research and we found that it's probably the cluster, and that would make sense because the cluster does not have a working odometer.
Right, so someone said there's a resistor in the cluster that can cause the problem. So we know the cluster has problems anyways, so we'll replace it, at least get an odometer working, and maybe the speedometer, and maybe fix the shifting thing. So.
Yeah, it sounds kind of weird, but we're gonna try it. So he's gonna go in the morning while I'm at work, and we'll revisit this in the morning. Well, tomorrow afternoon actually. So stay tuned. Okay, fast forward a couple days. We don't have a cluster, but what are we doing instead?
Roach control.
Roach control. The bombs didn't work. They're still crawling around on the ground. So we're gonna go ahead and start the process of gutting the interior. We're gonna rip out all this trash, all the carpets, anything we can get with our bare hands first, and then we'll start digging into it with some tools. And it's all gonna go either in that burn barrel or the burn pile, which is going to be lit very soon. In case you're wondering, this is how you properly close all of your doors. All right, so we're pretty much at race car status. It's echoey in here. So
still finding roaches everywhere.
So yeah, found a can of roach spray in the trunk, and we've just been going like every 10 seconds spraying roaches. And but yeah, we've got it down to the metal pretty much everywhere.
I forgot about the money.
Oh yeah, we found let's see, there's actually a bunch of change that got thrown away, but we started saving and we got all of this. Corey's about to grab the bucket so that we can take all of this. This is everything we pulled out of it pretty much. Probably a good 200 or 300 pounds worth of stuff. Speakers, things, stuff and things, all kinds of stuff and things. And take it, put it in that bucket and put it in that burn pile. Been burning a little bit of it right here in the barrel, but there's a Dodge right there.
There's a seat right there. Wally.
Wally. Wally.
I could see some of the comments already. I could have bought those parts for my car. You could have sold those parts to someone else. No, nobody wants any of this. It was all covered in food stains, and best thing, it was all infested with cockroaches, which we tried to kill multiple times. So this is exactly where it's going. Oh yeah. All right, so now we're putting it on the lift to check.
He's died trying to get out.
Oh yeah. We're gonna check all the suspension. We're gonna go ahead and chop the exhaust. Pretty sure the suspension's all gonna be pretty shot because it makes some pretty bad noises when you're driving it. Of course, we're armed with the Roach spray because they're still coming out of this thing. And yeah. So we're probably gonna just chop it right here, and we're probably gonna do a side exit exhaust of some kind.
We're gonna have to take a vote on this. Guy wants to do a side exit right here at an angle, kind of like a NASCAR, and I want to do the same thing, but I want to do it coming out like right here. Because that'd be a lot less pipe that we have to do.
It would be easier. But there's also frame right here, and if we bottom out, it's gonna crush it. Whereas over here,
see, no, here's my argument. It'll just make it flat like a boom tube for a NASCAR.
So, what? Whoa. Oh, it's plastic. Okay. Plastic.
Have they seen the rust yet?
Oh yeah, I showed them the quarter panel, but yeah, it's actually it's a window into the trunk. And
yeah.
And over here, this side is full of water.
Oh, roaches, baby roaches, kill them! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! Up there!
You gotta make the noise.
Oh, right there! Right there!
Any more? Where are they?
Where are they? Right there! Look at the look, he's on the control arm.
There he goes.
When we tell you this car is absolutely infested, it is absolutely infested.
We have our first space cadet, Roger Roach, launching off into space.
We'll insert the clip here of when we came in the first night and turned on the lights and they were all over the car. Because the roaches are so bad, they're crawling all over every square inch of the outside of this car. Look at that. Oh, there's Mama Roach.
Hello! How are you? What's up, little buddy? What's up?
Papa Roach.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last Camry.
Oh, look at him, they're so cute. Oh, this one. He just curled up and slid down in a ball. Shop's not gonna be the same for a while.
No, it's really not.
Oh, gee. Okay, so this is our side exit exhaust. I forgot to show y'all what it looks like under there, but it's actually pretty decent. So Corey's gonna go ahead and fire it up. That's pretty nice. It's sweeping the floor. It's literally sweeping the floor. Scrape? No scrape, okay. Oh, well that was a scrape. Oh man. Oh, and look, we still have AC.
Shoo! And a radio.
And a radio.
And, for now, working windows.
Yeah, electric windows. It's a shame we gotta bust all those out, but that's just the way it is.
Show them our makeshift bucket seats.
Yeah, so
Racing seats.
we just literally just took the headrest off. Oh, nice! You just bonked your head.
Yeah. Trying to find the light. There it is.
It does sound pretty good in here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. We have no turn signals at all.
What? What did we do?
Okay, that's fine.
Huh. Strange. What could we possibly ripped out that caused that to have a problem? I mean, the AC works. Maybe shift. Oh, there's stuff floating around.
We don't have torque converter lock. Probably because of the speed sensitivity.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna fix that tomorrow. We're gonna go to the wrecking yard to get us a gauge cluster.
Yeah.
I have a really good feeling that that's actually gonna fix everything.
I don't know if these actually even had torque converter lock.
No, they'd have to, at least in overdrive. AKA fourth gear. Give her a full throttle rip.
I did before. Brakes do feel better.
Nice.
No turn signal.
Yeah. Won't be really important when it goes full race car, but it's kind of weird that it just stopped
Yeah.
working. Oh, I know why. I ripped out the hazard switch. I think the hazard switch is the relay. Rip. Literally.
Rip.
The old knee slapper.
Here a second.
Okay.
Great. Well, parts that we stripped out. No more. Hopefully no more roaches. We're about to go to Walmart. Gotta go to Walmart anyway, but we're gonna get some more roach bombs and bomb it again. And tomorrow we're gonna go to the wrecking yard and see if we can get the parts to fix the shifting issue. So stay tuned. Okay, so we've got a cluster for that car, and it fixed, whoa, my zoom. It fixed the shifting issue. What is going on with the zoom? So I'm in my Camry. It's a 5th gen 2004. That's a 1998. We're about to see which one is faster. Now this one is got more power, but that one is stripped out, so it's lighter. Plus this one has 2 sets of subs in it. So it should be pretty interesting. This one has both of them have all the cats gutted, so they both have the same exhaust kind of setup. So we're gonna do a little, I guess, a 20 roll. Thought he was gonna win, so he forgot to turn the AC off. So we're gonna go again from a dig. Go. Okay, so that run I actually gave him a little bit of a head start because I saw I kind of out-launched him, and then he had a little bit of a turn, like, because it went this way, so he had the inside lane, so he kind of got me there. But then once that happened, they were pretty much dead even. So yeah, that's about what I expected. They're about dead even. So this car's not really slow, so I guess that one's not really slow either, and it might have a fighting chance on the track. Okay, so the car is almost ready for the track. We still got to get rid of the windshield and the rear windshield, and we got to have a roll cage put in it.
Racing seat.
Racing seat. We got to get a racing seat. Might get a racing wheel. We definitely need to get a harness and a net. We've taken out all of the door windows and regulators, and that actually made the doors surprisingly a lot lighter. Gutted the floor the rest of the way. There was some insulation there. We took the dash out, of course. We still got AC. We bolted it right there where the radio was, but we thought about leaving it, but we're probably going to take it out because then we thought about the fact that we're not going to have any windows and it's going to be completely useless.
And there's no vents blowing around us, so...
That's our new cluster. The new cluster actually did fix all of our issues. This is the old one. We tried to mess with it to get it to at least show us an odometer reading so we could tell how many miles this car has. He thinks it's got over 300,000 miles on it. I think it's got maybe somewhere around 200,000. What else? We pulled the plugs out, and they are all gapped, like way more than they should be, and they're all pretty burnt, and they were all hand tight. Oh, and they're all auto lights. Those don't belong in a Toyota. A little list here of stuff that we still got to do. So, you know, we got some stuff. Oh yeah, we want to put some, we're probably going to run some Rotella in it.
Yeah, like some 1540, because it's going to be getting hot doing a bunch of laps, and we want to make sure that it keeps a good viscosity.
Yeah. We're going to do a few things. We might do some kind of intake. We're going to delete all the vacuum, HVAC, whatever stuff. Corey's probably going to do all that because I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, all of the EGR valves and all the BS vacuum stuff and the stupid resonator stuff and the PCB and all that kind of dumb stuff. We're going to make it tidier and
get rid of the power steering, get rid of the AC at some point. We're going to keep the alternator, of course.
Yeah, we'll measure for a shorter belt to bypass it because it's right there. Get rid of all the lines, the evaporator core. I mean, it's going to be a really clean engine bay. We're not going to like just do a half-ass job because I'm responsible for the paint job and the paint scheme, which we'll reveal in probably part 3. But I want the engine bay and the outside of the car to be like, wow, that's a clean race car.
Yeah.
Even though it's going to get beat up, but I want to be proud of it in the beginning.
Right. So I guess that's going to do it for this part of the series. We're going to look forward to the next part. First thing we're going to do is bust out the glass, and then we'll probably start painting it, maybe. I don't know. He said that might be part 3 thing, but we'll see. But our goal is to get this thing to a racetrack within the next couple of weeks. So we'll see how that goes. I really don't see why it won't happen. We're pretty much there. I mean, we still got a few little things to do, but, well, okay, I say that. We still got a lot to do, actually. We still got to put a roll cage. We got to fix the rear struts, which are both blown. We got to fix the tie rod end on the front. But it's coming together, so that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next part.